Hello, hello. It is 12:02 a.m. Sunday, April 20th. Happy Easter, everybody. It's 62 degrees right now and it is calm. There is no wind. It is nice and it's relaxing. I was just outside and it's so cool. I was kind of feeling a little tired, and then that weather just perked me right up. It's very nice, very very nice. So here's the new Easter background, and if anybody celebrates Easter, happy Easter to you. And hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I've been busy on the channel and just kind of working on some videos, and that takes a lot of time. So let me see. I'm going to go over here and see if my buddy is on right now. Let's see, save that. So where are we going right here? Oh, the music, Susie. All right. There we go.
Welcome to a coffee shop. It's waiting for me. Over on the counter, what could I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
Okay, where is he at? There you are. Okay, so we did that. Hey Tara, how you doing? Welcome in. How was your day? Very tiring, yeah. I actually got out in the garden today too and kind of wiped me out. How's your thumb? Is your thumb getting better? So I'm just kind of looking through here. Oh, that's good. You gonna do anything tomorrow? You doing any special dinner or anything? Or later today? I'm sorry, it is already tomorrow. Just kind of going through YouTube here and just literally finished editing a little bit ago, so catching up with a few things. Thought I'd open up the chat, see if anybody wanted to hang out. Welcome in, whoever just come in. Mikey! Mikey, how you doing, Mikey? Good to see you, Mikey. Happy Easter to you too, Mrs. Eggy Heady. You don't think you'll ever get your function back fully, especially where the pins are? Can't bend it in the. Oh no, you have pins in there? I didn't know you had pins in there. Oh. Oh no. Boy, you did a number on your thumb, didn't you? Gosh darn it. Oh. You're not doing anything? We're staying home. We went and got some food, and just my husband and I, we're gonna have just a nice meal together and enjoy the beautiful weather. Tara says hello, Mikey. Hey, Tara from Mikey. Yeah, Tara really injured her thumb. I didn't know she had pins in it. God dang it. That means you broke the bone then, huh, Tara? They had to like literally fuse your bones back together with pins. Oh, you're by yourself. Aww. Oh, gosh, you don't have neighbors or anything? Probably invite you over or anything? I lived by myself for a long, long, long time. And wherever I lived, I always had a couple friends that would invite me over. Um, if anything, just to enjoy a meal together. So there's always somebody. Yeah, it sounds painful, huh, Mikey? Oh, you and your scooter versus a car. Oh, no. And you're left-handed. Yeah. No, no, no. We're gonna stay home for dinner. Uh, uh, my hubby made a wonderful dinner, but so when he got home, he brought home some Chick-fil-A, right? And it was like two just little chicken kind of sandwiches. The Chick-fil-A doesn't put anything on their sandwiches. One was a spicy chicken, and the other one was a regular chicken. Well, I ate that, and then he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna cook something up. You'll probably be hungry after a little bit, huh?" And I'm like, "Okay." Well, those sandwiches filled me up like big time. So by the time he cooked dinner, he made a baguette with like some kind of chicken parmesan and put it on the baguette, toasted it in the oven and everything with the salad. And shoot, I had like literally one bite. He put four of them on my plate, and I had one bite. I could not eat anymore. I felt so bad. So I didn't really eat anything after those darn fish chicken sandwiches. They were filling. I don't know if it was a darn bread or what, but I was like overly full. Oh, Pizza Hut, yeah. Yeah, something quick and easy, huh? Uh, we're gonna do ham tomorrow. I think we got green beans and sliced potatoes, like an au gratin. So we went and actually got our dinner. It's already all prepared, just needs to be warmed up. So that's what we're gonna do. We got a little rum cake with it. So we're gonna have a nice little dinner. Oh no, there's no Pizza Hut in your area? You know, you can if I was gonna say if you have pepperoni and cheese and a French bread, you can make that right in the toaster. If you have a toaster oven or air fryer or even the oven, just put some sauce as close as you can get to spaghetti sauce and cheese, and you have yourself a nice toasted pizza. Oh my gosh. Uh, the closest that I would get to that is bread toasted with cheese and then ravioli. that's a that's like a person that lives alone. That's what I would eat if I wanted something close to pizza. Brother Dan, how you doing? Thank you, Brother Dan. What are you doing up this late? What are you doing up? Brother Dan, I missed your shows today. I was busy editing. I was editing all day, literally editing videos and making some. So I will see them later, my brother. Thank you, Brother Dan. Much appreciated. If anybody doesn't know Dan, and you like a really good guitar music, Dan is the man for that. He just plays wonderfully. When I heard Dan play, I was like, oh my God, why isn't this guy famous? Why isn't this guy like famous? I still say it. Why isn't Brother Dan famous? It's shocking. And I'm really honored that he comes into my channel and says hello. Thank you. Happy Easter to you too, Dan. Brother Dan. We love Brother Dan. You woke up because your hand was hurting, Tara? Aw, I'm sorry. Oh, what a pain. What a pain. Got a good night's sleep, Mikey? Happy sleepster to me. You're just chilling, Dan? That's okay. Trust me, it's okay. I appreciate your support no matter what. Oh, thank you. You just took some pain medicine to help. Tara, I'm in Scotland, Mikey says. Do you have painkillers? Yeah, she just took some. You're welcome, Brother Dan. I actually, I was able to watch one channel today, and it was somebody gaming. E was gaming, and I just kind of watched this. I really like this game. it's it's like a ninja game. It's really cool, but I kind of had that on playing in the background while I was editing and working. God bless you too, Brother Dan. Thank you. So you're just hanging out, huh? Chilling in the city that never sleeps. I will. I will, Brother Dan. Happy Easter to you too. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So plus I was working on this background, which it didn't take too long, but I was just working on like 3 videos and oh, and I went out and did some yard work. I went outside to do something. I ended up planting stuff. I found some seeds in my little arsenal of seeds that are the extended arsenal of my arsenal. And I found some bamboo. I hope that these are truly bamboo seeds because they were labeled as blue bamboo. Has anybody ever seen blue bamboo? I am excited. If these grow and they truly are bamboo, the blue species, oh my God. I planted them in the corner of the yard, and if they grow, I will be so happy. I will be so happy. I gave them lots of love and put them in the dirt. You can't get in the gamers. There's too much happening in them. Oh, the games? Yeah, there is. Yeah, I didn't think anyone I knew was in, but my sister was. Yeah, aw. So I wanted to support you and get you some watch time. Thank you, Brother Dan. Thank you very much. Did you see my Easter traffic short, Mikey? Did you like the little eggs driving their cars? Bluesy bamboozy, right? Brother Dan, if those grow, oh my God, I really hope that they are. Even if they're not blue, if they're just bamboo, I'll be happy. But I bought them a long time ago, and they've just been sitting there in my seeds. And I found them today, and I was like, oh my, these are going in today, right now. So I really hope they are. I think I got them on eBay, and sometimes those seeds, they're not always what they say they are. They are. Like I found a gourd that looked like breasts, and so I ordered them because I thought it'd be funny, and it turned out to be like totally some other kind of plant, which was balsam instead. I was like, this is false advertisement. I know it would be. Oh gosh, I hope they grow. I hope they grow. Cause if they do, they'll shade that corner in the yard. We just get pounded when Hell's Kitchen comes. We get pounded big time. And I'm trying to create a nice, beautiful canopy in the yard. And if they are blue, oh my God, they're gonna be all over the place. They're gonna be in all the corners. I'm gonna put them in specific spots. Oh my God, I hope that they are. Ah, Yes, I love blues in the yard. I like blue, the color blue. I love blue, especially that bright, glowy blue, like the turquoise. It's there's a turquoise called seafoam turquoise, and that looks beautiful on tan skin. Oh my God, it just glows. It's beautiful. It looks good on all shades of skin, but the when I first seen it on an American Indian uh, coworker of mine when I worked at the canyon, I saw him from far away. All I saw was his earrings, and I fell in love with them. I was like, oh my God, that's beautiful. Yeah, I made that one today, Mikey. Because see, when I had an etch a sketch, I used to do that backdrop like that, the city and the brick wall, and I used to do 50s, like 55 Chevys, bombers, and I did all that on an etch a sketch. Believe it or not, I was able to manipulate the two little knobs to curve, to make curves, and that's impossible on an etch a sketch to do a curve because it's all straight lines, right? But I was able to manipulate that etch a sketch enough to do uh, like a whole car, a front of a whole, well, a side profile of a car with detail, unbelievable. I wish I had that today to show everybody, but I used to spend hours on the etch a sketch. But that was kind of like bringing back my old style art and putting it into digital art. What's clickbait? Yeah, it does grow relatively fast. You're right. And it'll take over. You got to be careful with it. And I hope it grows fast because I want the shade. We got a lot of yard that I could sure appreciate bamboo. And I know it grows here because there's a few houses around the block that have like 12-foot tall bamboo and taller. And actually, they just like took a lot of it out and planted oleanders instead. I'm like, ah. But you can use the wood, like the wood from that. If it gets big enough, you can make rain sticks with it, and you can make uh, like I don't know what they're called, like karate sticks, baton things that you twirl. Because I do twirling every now and then if I have the right kind of stick. It's good. It's a good arm workout, but bamboo is perfect for that. You're gonna lay back down, Tara? Okay. Thank you. Gosh, I hope your thumb. I hope the pain alleviates from you very quickly. Yeah, yeah, it's really hard to draw curved lines on an etch a sketch. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the boob gourds that I was explaining? That was clickbait. I was like, there's no way a gourd grows like that. It looked like a perfect breast, like one breast, right? It looked like a breast, and I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna. They were cheap, and it turned out to be balsam. I was like, rats, because I really wanted to grow them for entertainment purposes. I got bamboozled. Mikey says, Tara, take it easy. I hope you feel better soon, pal. Oleanders. Oh, yes. We got oleanders here. A lot of them. And they make great bushes, too. They make great privacy screen around your residence. And you can shape them, too. And they got beautiful flowers. Tara says, thank you, Mikey. Some nunchucks? Yes. Yeah, you could probably make nunchucks out of bamboo. And you ever got hit by a bamboo stick? Oh my god. Talk about pain. That's not fun. Yeah, so I got wiped out today. I did some work in the yard, and I actually thought today was Easter. Uh, when my hubby came home with that food, I was like, okay, so are we gonna cook this now? Or he goes, it's tomorrow. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So I'm just kind of sitting here. I finished all my work. And I thought, well, I'm gonna go live. Somebody's probably up at midnight. Nunchucks. Those are fun. Those are fun. Nunchucks. So that view that you're seeing in my camera, that's the backyard. So I just got the camera up in the little arm thing holding it. It's just the backyard. But I might get on camera. I haven't showered today, and I'm kind of like icky. If I'm silent for like 10 minutes, I went and showered. I'm gonna get yelled at for ignoring chat. Oh, I'm not supposed to be sharing my kinks online. It's your business if you like getting hit with bamboo. Mikey, I didn't say I liked it. I said it's not fun. It's not fun. I didn't even take my vitamins today. Did I take my vitamins? Good thing that they're labeled. Good thing they have the days on them. What's today? Okay, Saturdays are gone. Okay, I can take these later. Hey, Brother Dan, are you still there? Do you have any channel stickers? Any stickers from your channel or anything? Mikey, do you have any? If you guys have some, I would gladly trade you stickers for stickers. We would do stickers for stickers if you guys have any. Do you know anything about outdoor Wi-Fi cams? My bird cam keeps glitching. I think the signal's weak or something. I'm hopeless at that stuff. Oh, Wi-Fi cams. Um, you know, depending on the brand that you're using, we actually spent some good money on some Wi-Fi cams, and they worked great for a year, and then they just started glitching. Like they stopped recording, and they were constantly disconnecting. So we actually bought a new set. So you have to constantly check them to see if they're connected. Um, so they have antennas. Does yours have the antennas on it? The two antennas on each side? The Wi-Fi antenna? You might try a new spot too. A new spot like just a little bit to the left, right, up or down, where it's at. Might try that. I used to when I lived in the mountains, I didn't have internet. And I was desperate for internet because that was my only way to communicate with the outside world. I lived in a rural place in the mountains where I loved it, and people around me had internet, and I was like, God, I could. They were just too far to like pick up a signal. Um, and one day I got so desperate. I was researching it, and I found that you can actually make an extender, a homemade extender, with just simple parts, like a shop, kind of a shop light, those aluminum looking ones that are like a cone shape with the light in the middle. And usually is connected to a clamp, and you clamp that on something, and it has a cord, and you can clamp it on stuff and use that light. Well, I took that thing apart. Well, I just took the bulb out, basically, took the bulb out and the wire off of it. And I had a repeater, it was a Wi Fi finder, and I put that in the middle and like just held it outside and like pointed it around the mountain. And like I picked up like a freaking wonderful signal. And I figured out where the Wi-Fi was coming from, so I actually went down to that residence and asked for permission if I could use their Wi-Fi, and they're like, "Yeah." And it was literally like, well, how they say, as a crow flies, probably. Uh, this if I was to walk from my house to theirs, it would be, gosh, oh gosh, it would be probably a good mile and a half, maybe. Not no, that's too, maybe a mile, because it's a windy road and it's all these turns. But as a crow flies, it's probably like, I don't know, 500 feet, 400 feet. No, maybe 100. I'm not very good at the crow flies. Anyways, I picked up their signal so well, but that's something different. And you're thinking about upgrading. Oh, that's not yours. You're thinking about upgrading it. It's not a cheap one. It was 100 euros. It's a solar charging thing. I might try another position that's worth a try. Yeah, try a different position. That's what we had, a solar one. It wasn't hardwired into the house. It was solar powered, and it worked great, Mikey, for about a year and a half. It worked great. We paid a little, like it was $3 a month to have the extra memory on there to be able to record movement and all that with the sensors. And then it just stopped working well. So we actually hardwired some into the house and put some new ones up. So, oh yeah, yeah, you can create a booster big time. Um, yeah, that's what I did. That baby, I went and bought me a 50-foot cord that was a very high quality cord. It was like a, what was it? Like, was it an Ethernet cord? It was, no, it was, I think it was a HDMI. So USB to, I think it was USB, it's a USB cord, it wasn't HDMI, and that plugged right into my laptop. And boy, I got a great signal. I was just so happy. So I didn't have to pay for it. I even offered to give that residence money, that family, but they wouldn't take it. So I wasn't sneaking their Wi-Fi or anything. They actually gave me the password, and gave me permission, because I went there and asked them. I wasn't just gonna be like reloading, and I did offer to pay them monthly. Um, but yeah, it was as simple as that. Simple as that. Yours is only 6 months old. Yeah. trying to think too. Some parts of the house have such a weird foundation that it causes an interference, especially with Wi-Fi. Uh, Not Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. But you may be able to strengthen it in a way. Uh, I don't know. It sounds kind of geeky, but maybe like a copper mesh around um, the antennas. I know that copper is really nice. What else did they use for those special antennas? I did so much research on so many antennas, but that was way back then. There's so many new things out, I'm sure. But yeah, if you get an extender, that might be your your ticket to less malfunction, less breaking of your signal. So an extender, you just plug it into your wall closer to where that wireless camera is at, and it'll actually extend your Wi-Fi to it. And you can buy those, and they just plug right into the wall. That box, you connect to that box through your phone, and then you connect that to the Wi-Fi, so it repeats the signal further out, and it gives you a wider radius of Wi-Fi around your house. That's probably better than geeking out and putting a brass mesh around your antennas. I would do the Wi-Fi extender first. The camera's out the back garden, and I'm upstairs in the front room, so there's two brick walls. You're upstairs, okay. So yeah, when you're higher, it's better. Like the camera's below your router. Yeah, it's going through walls too, but put an extender. Put an extender. Maybe try it up high. There's so many things you could try, but I would try the extender, the Wi-Fi extender, and it's a little white, like a little white box. I don't know how you guys have them over there, but it just plugs right into the outlet, and then you connect that to your Wi-Fi, and then it just extends the signal, gives you like another 50 to 100 feet or something like that, at least 50 feet. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just put it closer to that camera, midway even, and it might just might help fix the issue. Yeah, I was like, shoot, I was desperate. I needed my internet. Cause see, I was new up there in the mountains, and I didn't know anybody, and I didn't start talking to anybody until after a year in. I just kind of just kind of sat back and watched everything before I approached anybody, neighbors or anything. And then one day I was out with my bow and arrow in the creek shooting it at a bale of hay, and just minding my own business, right down in the creek, right beside the place I was living in. And I kept seeing flashes. I'm like, what the heck? And I looked over my shoulder, and there was a woman standing on a rock taking my picture. And she became my best friend, and I call her mom. She was actually born on her birthday is the same as my mother, which is strange. But yeah, I called her mom. And that's how I met her. She was just smiling away, taking my picture, and I thought, this is weird. I didn't even know how to react to that. I was like, either I'm doing something illegal and she's getting evidence, or she's really getting a kick out of me shooting my bow out in the forest. So I was just just minding my own business. Brother Dan. Is this where I grew up? Heck no, I grew up in California. I left at 16, 15, 16-ish. A lot happened. Uh, just a bunch of things happened. We ended up in the desert when I was 16. So, uh, and then I finished school in Arizona, and then I got several jobs. I worked at a factory as a plastics plant with the extrusion what is it called, extrusion molds. The molds, they're these big huge machines, and then they shut and they blow hot plastic into them, and then they open and the product pops out, and you gotta clean it up and trim it and package it, whatever, all that stuff. And then we had a blow mold in the factory that actually blew cans, garbage cans. Um, and then so I did like everything in this factory. That's where I learned how to drive forklift. And after that, I saved. I got my first car, and then like not too long after that, I left the state because I was like, screw this place. I'm just gonna wherever I end up. I was on my way to Alaska. I didn't get there. I never made it. We ended up in Idaho. Um, we as in me and a ex, I guess I was call it an ex, former boyfriend, whatever. His sister lived there, and they said, you should just camp here for a couple months, save up money for the trip to Alaska. We were going to Haines. He was Tlingit Indian, and we were going to go live there. But things didn't quite work out between him and I, and like I found a roommate, and then I ended up just living there for 9 years. I stayed there for 9 years after we separated, and then I ended up coming back to Arizona. I didn't want to, so yeah, injection mold. Thank you. Yeah, it was kind of like Rubbermaid, but it was an off-brand called Tucker Housewares. And I believe I would have worked there as long as I could. I mean, should I worked from assembly to blow mold. I was the only female that could do blow mold because I was the only one strong enough to lift 6 cans and throw them in a box up over my head. Uh, there was one small gal that could do it, but she just couldn't lift as much as I could. So they just she was strong, but she was just way too short. And then that's where I learned how to do the forklift, and drive a forklift. But yeah, that was a nice job. It kept me in shape too. And then in Idaho, God, I had just a bunch of jobs, two and three jobs at once. One job, you know, just different things. A lot of labor, lot of labor stuff. Yeah, I was excited to go to Alaska, but you know what? Before we separated, we actually made it to the Canadian border. We actually made it there. We were on our way. Uh, and I found out that they do not let felons across. Not that I couldn't cross, but the ex at the time. And this was information that I did not even know about him. I was like, I was like, oh, what? Not that it's a bad thing, and I didn't ask him what he got it for, but he did like to drink a lot. He drank a lot, but anyways, that's his problem. But yeah, they won't let you across the border if you're a felon into because I think we had to get was it yeah, it was Canada. We had to drive through Canada to get to Alaska, I guess. So I mean, they treated us like criminals when they ran him, and I was like, God, this is not a nice welcome. So I was just like, well, Canada, uh, never tried to go back. I was like, screw that. What way did we go in through? Shoot, I can't even remember. So long ago. Oh, really? Oh my God. And then the last job, I think you know this, right? I was driving cab uh when I left. I was driving taxi. I had done that for the last 4 years that I was living there. I was a cab driver. So we worked the airports, and I met so many cool people. I was actually like a tour guide after a while. People would jump in the cab from the airport, and they'd be like, "Okay, what is there to do around here?" And I'm like, "You jumped in the right car because I could show you. What are you into? What do you like? The ladies? You like the bars? You like eating? You like nature? Like, you know what I mean?" It's like, what are you looking for? um, I met a lot of really neat, fun people. I only had like problems like twice in the 4 years with the jerks trying to skip out on their fare. Um, but that's it. I mean, I got pretty lucky for a female driving taxi. Plus, half of them didn't even realize I was a female until they actually like looked at me or they heard me talk or most of them I shocked the heck out of them because people would just get in and sit in the car and they don't really look at the driver. They just basically say where they need to go. And even when they get out and pay, they don't really like pay attention to who you are. It's interesting. So a lot of people didn't even realize I was female until they struck up a conversation and heard actually my voice and they're like, "Oh my God, aren't you scared to drive a taxi?" I'd be like, "No, you should be scared." No, but a lot of the people were cool. I got a free session with a shrink about my PTSD with blood. So I got a free session in the cab ride. That was cool. And he's like, I usually charge for this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I know, appreciate it. But yeah, I bet that would have been expensive to do that. Um, and I think he basically broke it all down to the simplest way, and it worked. And I was grateful. I had a fare one time. A customer, we call him a fare. That's kind of bad, but he actually paid me $100 to go through a red light because he was like a businessman and he had a suit on and everything. And there was no traffic. It was early in the morning. I picked him up, uh, and he's like, I cannot be late to this meeting. I cannot be late. And I'm like, I'll go as fast as I can, as fast as the law will allow. And then it kind of got silent. And he goes, we're coming up to a red light. He goes, I'll give you $100 on top of your fare if you go through that red light. I'm like, you got it, sir. You got it. You got it. So yeah, that was some fun times. I had so much fun driving, especially in that city. Like, I don't think I would like to do it here in Phoenix, or anywhere else I've ever been, only because it was like the golden age for me over there. It was just perfect. Everything was so perfect. It was so perfect. I mean, I had a lot of regulars, and I started meeting a lot of people. And if I was looking for any work, I was always being offered work left and right. But that job actually paid so well that I didn't need I didn't need to work anywhere else. I had plenty of money to pay rent and plenty. The only thing was I didn't have time to spend it because I was so busy. And it was good because I was young, and I was just saving it, just saving, saving, saving. Yes, right. I was like, heck yeah, you bet your rear end I'm gonna run that red light for $100. Heck yeah. And believe me, this is totally out of my character to do stuff like that. But when he said that, my peripheral vision turned into Superman vision. Like, I looked everywhere. Like, if I could have looked, turned my head like that girl on, uh, what was it called? That chick that turned her head round and round in that movie, that possessed girl. Believe me, I was like rubbernecking every which way angle down every street everywhere, as I was going through that light. And there was no car in sight, so I was just like, uh, you know, I was like, oh, that was the only time I did something like that. That was the only time. The thing about cabs here on the weekends are the money pots. Yeah, but they're also full of drunks and idiots. It's not something I would do. Honestly, I that's that. So in the morning, I would deal with people at the airport, and I would pick up a lot of businessmen and women. And then throughout the day, it would be like people going to work or getting out of work. And then at night, it was the drunks. So it was the after bar hours. It was actually before, between 6 and 8, 6 and 10. Everybody was going out to the bar, and they were going out to the first set of bars. Like, there was the happy hour. So I'd take people to happy hour and then end up picking them up and then taking them to another bar and their friends. And then after 2 a.m. in the morning, a slew of people would come out just flagging every taxi down, and it was like payday. And most of them were nice. There, it was a college town, so there were a lot of youngsters, but well mannered. I mean, I got a few loud, obnoxious ones, but once you kind of learn how to deal with that, it's easy. It's easy money, and they tip really well. They like just throw their money at you. Exorcist, yes. The penalty? Oh my God. Probably a fine. Probably a fine. Back then, probably a hefty ticket. Plus, it wouldn't be good on my taxi license either. I think you get three strikes and they take your license. So I never had a strike on mine. I always was pretty good at not, doing anything stupid. I still have my cab licenses too. You got to renew them. I think I kept all of them. I have them in a drawer somewhere. But that was like the most entertaining, adventurous job I ever had. It's almost like being a bartender too, because some people they don't talk to anybody until they get in the cab, and then they just tell you everything, like that show Taxi Cab Confessions, and you're like, oh, okay. That's different. Oh my God, you name it, it all happened in my back seat. I'm like, oh gosh. Don't look in the mirror, Susie. Don't look in the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. But most of them were respectful. They didn't, actually, there was no romance in the. It was just a lot of making out. Yeah, definitely adventurous. I seem to be able to adjust into everything and get on with it. That's a quality. Heck yeah. Well, shoot, that's something I learned as a young kid, how to do that. You learn not to fight to fight the brick wall in front of you. You learn to you know just go around it or not even try to climb it. You find another route instead of standing there going head to toe with the brick wall. I learned that as a kid. So if you can't take the stairs, take the window. Oh no. No. Like that Tom Cruise movie? No, that would have been exciting, honestly. Let me see. No, and no, I never had anything like that. And let me see. Not a lot of people carried. Uh, if anything, I believe it was a concealed carry state. So if they had anything, it was concealed. And usually those men were military. Oh, I picked up a lot of military too. We had an army base like just behind the airport. So I dealt with a lot of army, a lot of the army soldiers coming in and taking them to the bar and dropping them off at the barracks. We did a lot of that. I did a lot of that. I'm sure they were packing. I don't know if they were. After a while, I noticed that the bars put up signs, no firearms allowed. But that changed like after several years I was there. Yeah, coping skills, right? Closet adrenaline junkie. You know what? I may be, Mikey. I may be with things other than heights and speed. You know, driving fast. I mean, actually, it does kind of get my adrenaline up when I drive fast. But I don't like driving fast. Not for no reason. I mean, the cops have got to be chasing me or something. I won't drive fast unless there's a cop behind me. No, you're not supposed to evade them, Susie. You're supposed to pull over. I mean, if a psycho, if a psycho is chasing me. How do you like the background? Do you like all the chocolates? You like all the chocolates? I think they look delicious. So what are you doing later on, Mikey? Doing anything fun? I was gonna draw somewhere, but I've been doing that all day, and I'm kind of. Plus well, it's all charged now, but I mean, I've already put out like 3 shorts of this drawing, so I'm kind of egged out. Oh, we used to ride a bike. You had a ZZR 1100. It was the fastest bike on the planet for 6 years. Thing was, oh my God, Mikey. 180 miles an hour? That's stupid. You could lose your eyelashes like that. I don't know. You definitely, if you had glued eyelashes on, you would lose them for sure. What the heck? Did you take it at 180? Did you max it out at 180? What the heck were, oh my God. Hopefully it was on a straight long run, huh? We got desert out here that they test those cars, um, where they actually, you can break the sound barrier on these dirt. They're actually they're like riverbeds where they got that cracked dirt. We had a place like that out by Kingman. It was called Red Lake. I used to drive out there by myself sometime just to get out of the city, and just be in a place that was just totally quiet. But it was way out in the open though. But there was nothing around. I used to just park my car there and kind of get out and walk around and lay on the floor and just kind of look up at the sky. Kind of weird stuff, but I mean, people might think that's weird. I thought it was normal. And just kind of just sit there. I found a refrigerator out there one time. I was like, and it looked like someone like tied it to their bumper and was dragging it around because you could see the Brodies with the refrigerator being dragged. And it was like in the middle of nowhere, this refrigerator. And I stood it up and I'm like, this is like surreal. This would be a good music video with the refrigerator, the couch. in the middle of nowhere. There was no plants growing on that riverbed. It was just all like cracked, dried, sunburned sand. Oh, let's see. I gotta make more music for the channel. The thing is with StreamYard, like you can't do StreamYard in my music program because it freaking they don't run well together. They take a lot of power. I tried it, just doesn't work. You can watch a video. It's called The Legend. It's scary to watch now. I had the thing at 170 one time, but the fun was the acceleration. It was unbelievable. I was super fit, unbelievable. Buzz. Well, see, that's nice. When you're strong and you're on a machine like that, you know you could at least take the fall. At I don't know how fast you can take a fall, but and if you're wearing the right stuff, the right gear too. But if you're strong enough to like handle a machine like that, that's nice. The background's cool. You're too busy typing. You want to come up on the panel? Then we can just talk if you want. You could be like uh, some people that don't like to type. They just rather come up and talk. Here, I'll put the link up if you do. You don't have to. If there's anybody in here that I don't know and you try to hop up on the panel, you won't be allowed. Just putting that out there. We have to know you. And I have to see you on camera to make sure you say who you are. Because I'm not falling for those shenanigans. I haven't had a coffee today. I had a really nice coffee. What was it last? When did I have my drawing show? Yesterday morning, right? Uh, I made a gelato coffee. There's actually enough gelato there for one more cup with some black cherries and whipping cream. You never crashed it. I was always into bikes, but I took it easy learning that bike because I knew how easy it would be to die, basically. But eventually I sold it because I was too confident and that's dangerous. Oh, yeah. Oh. I never felt like that with any kind of machine, actually. But hey, you got the experience though. It's like some people they just like driving fast. I think it's the adrenaline thing too. I think it's the adrenaline. And you got like people hang gliding and doing windsurfing. What is that? Wind gliding. That's some major crazy stuff. But I love watching it though. Oh, you know what? I had this weird dream, Mikey, recently. I don't know why. I don't watch any of these any I haven't watched a movie since the last time I think we watched a movie together on StreamYard with with Juan and I believe and the Jimster. Uh, but the like I haven't watched any movies. I think what did I watch recently? I think I watched Paul. I think that's the last movie I seen Paul. But recently, I what was it yesterday morning? Okay, we're Sunday, Saturday, Friday morning. I had a dream about Adam Sandler. What the heck? Like I don't ever think about this guy. I don't even know why. But freaking Adam Sandler was in my dream. I'm just like, this is. I woke up and I'm thinking, what did I see recently that had Adam Sandler? Nothing. So I don't know where that came from. So weird. You're a mess. Is your hair all messy? You don't have to get on camera. I'm not on camera. Okay, you'd come up, but you're a mess. I need a shave. I actually need a coffee too. With fast bikes, you need an element of caution. So I'd lost that, and I didn't feel good about it. 3 years of crazy was enough. Well, yeah, I probably prevented something that would have happened, right? Uh, some people are really good at that, at stopping when they're supposed to, and some people are just aren't. They're just not good at it. So there was like you were addicted to that, weren't you? That bike was probably very addicting. That's a long time to be crazy, honestly. 3 years? Let's see it. I'm trying to figure out when the end of this song is. I think those are real golden eggs. I don't see any wrapper possibility on these eggs right here. There it is. No, that's not what I wanted to play. This. Play that one again. Dreams are bonkers. I don't think about them. I was proud I hadn't wiped out. Susie, watch Kawasaki's ZZR 1100, The Legend. It's a quick tribute to the bike, but it's something special. Okay, I'll go look for it right now. Is it on the YouTubes? ZZR 1100. Oh, is that the Ninja? Is that what they call a Ninja? I've actually been a passenger on one of those. Oh my God. Mikey, look at her butt. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, this is 18 seconds. Was that what you had? A Ninja? Those freaking bikes are. No, it's not the Ninja. Okay. I've been on one of those. A freaking Ninja. Oh my God. Talk about terrifyingly wonderful. That experience that I had. That was oh gosh. Okay, I've been on okay, that's not the right one. So Mm, it's a Kawasaki, right? Hey, Dark Soldier, how you doing? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Dark Soldier. I need to update this song. This was when I was barely learning how to put music together. I will for you, brother. I will make this song better. I think it's funny. Oh, okay. Happy Easter to you, Dark Soldier. Okay, Kawasaki ZZR 1100 acceleration. Okay, this one looks like a bigger bike. Let's see, he's got a long stretch of road. Oh my God, I see 320 on his odometer, Mikey. What the heck? Oh my God, he's at 240. Oh my God, he's at two. Oh my God, he just passed 240. Okay, he went up to 26. Was it 260? Whoa, wait, I have to see that again. Okay, I'm trying to read his odometer. Okay, it goes up to 330, 320. Okay. Oh my God, and okay, hold on, I gotta replay this again. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna watch the seconds as he accelerates. Okay, 3 seconds, 4, 5, 6, 7. At 9 seconds, he's already at 120. 200 at 14 seconds. 240 at 19 seconds. Oh my gosh. That's a big bike too. It's not like a little crotch rocket. The God of Speed? Oh, that's on a Ninja. Uh, Kawasaki's The Legend, best watching it with the sound because the engine was awesome. Oh, okay, it's called The Legend. Okay, I didn't type that in. Uh, Dark Soldier. He wishes everyone health and all the best to all people. Thank you, Dark Soldier, and to you also. Wishing you health and all the best to you also and your family. Thank you. Okay, ZZR 1100 Legend. Continues to roar. Oh, okay, here it is. I think I found the video you're talking about. C1. Oh my God, that thing's screaming. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's going around slight curves. Oh, I would have jumped off. Oh heck no. Why is he going around curves at that 300 miles an hour? What in heaven's name? Oh Oh my gosh. That was what? Oh my god. He's going around freaking curves like that. At 290, he's hitting the curve. You're welcome, Dark Soldier. Hey E, how you doing? Liked and shared. Thank you. Hope all is good. Everything's good. Let's go. Oh my god. Mikey was just telling me to go watch this video of this motorcycle. This guy's clocked it at 290 going around a curve. It wasn't a very sharp one though, but oh my god. I heard that thing scream like that. 85 in first gear? 125 in second gear? Oh my god. Yeah, that gave me the chills, Mikey. You're in bed, E? Oh, that's good. You're in bed. It's sleepy time. That is crazy, Mikey. This is a 4-minute video, too. But he's playing music in the background. Oh, he's at 300 again. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever driven that fast. Ever. That's the fastest I've ever been in was in an airplane because they go really fast. But you can't really feel that except when they take off. You like get pushed back in your seat. It's like, oh, and in a Corvette, but I don't think I've ever been that fast. Corvette freaking slams you into your seat. Oh my god. It's scary though, because then I just, it's hard to trust a driver that drives that fast and that quick. I mean, you'd have to be my soulmate to drive with you like that. So it'd be like, okay, if we go, we both go. That's it. Oh my god, how close he gets to that rail. Oh my god. I can't even watch this. Can't even watch. Let's go. You got it. The engine noise was music. I bought that brand new right out of the shop in 2000. Great stuff. Yeah. And he's got NOS on his windshield. Fastest motorbike in the world. Oh, why do I have the chills? I think it's the music. In just 3 days, the ZZR 1100 smashed every high-performance record in the book. And day one, Kawasaki's shimmering black bullet hammered the quarter mile in 10.52 seconds. Oh my god. I love the information he puts. Like, I don't really, not really a big motorcycle person, but this is exciting. Oh, he did some modifications. That's crazy. He deserves a big like from me. That was the craziest video ever. That is crazy. Mikey says, hi, E. It's difficult for me to watch now. Uh-oh. Is it? You had a bike that fast? Hi, Roger. How you doing? Good to see you. I don't know why, but I'm still not receiving notifications. Like, oh no. Oh, sorry, Roger. Should have shared. I should have shared it again. I didn't. I just thought everybody was sleeping, right? Or they're tired or whatever. Sorry, Roger. I don't know why that's happening. How you doing, Roger? E, did you fall asleep? Did you go sleepy time? Want some candy? Oh my gosh. It's. Do I want coffee? Do I want to make a coffee? Just tired today because I did some work in the yard. I planted some stuff. I worked all day on my videos. Well, since noon actually, because I don't get up early. Mikey says, Roger, hey there, buddy. You need oh, you're gonna go get a coffee? Oh, I should get one too. Yo, you know what? I have caramel macchiato. I think I'll make me one too. And I think we just got some. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make me one too, guys. I'm gonna make me a coffee. I'm gonna make something disgustingly delicious. I can't wait to try that rum cake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dunkin' Donuts. Okay. God, there's so much good food in the fridge right now. I wasn't hungry earlier. Okay. Ooh, caramel macchiato. Okay. I would drink these. What kind of coffee am I gonna make? Should I go simple? Yeah, that dream was really weird. Adam Sandler, guys. Why the heck am I dreaming about Adam Sandler? Oh god. I don't even watch anything of his. So weird. Does anybody ever have any dreams of movie stars? So I used to have a lot of Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise dreams. And then that stopped, thankfully. And now it's strictly Adam Sandler. What the heck? Okay. I don't even watch TV either. So I don't know where that came from. I'm just cleaning the stove here. There's a little bit of drippings on it. Okay, the coffee's ready to be made. The coffee is ready. We will now push the power button, the brew button. I will be putting Irish cream in it. Okay. Brew, brew, brew. Hurry up. Hurry up. Happy Easter, everybody. If you celebrate Easter. Shh, don't make so much noise, Susie. God, people are sleeping. I gotta put those noisy handles on this stuff. Shh. Damn. Sorry, because sorry. Oh my gosh. Stop cussing, Susie. I'll tell you something when I get back to the room. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, this looks so good. Oh my god. I'm getting excited. Okay. Oh my god, this coffee looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. Thank you. Every drop. Okay, shh. Hope I didn't make a lot of noise. Okay, you guys gotta see this coffee. Gotta see this coffee. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm not camera material right now either. Excuse me. Alright. Oh my god. I could, maybe this coffee will give me my second wind. Maybe that's what I need. Something delicious and sweet. Oh yeah, that little clip there? No. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, Roger. That's the pits. I have no solution for that, Roger. I don't know what. I don't have a solution for that. This is so good. Okay, let's see. What else could I play? Does anybody need help waking up? Sorry. Susie, shh. This is not a party right now. Mm. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my god, Mikey, stop. Stop making me laugh. My hubby's gonna wake up and say, Susie, you go to bed. And I'm gonna be like, oh man, guys, the fun's over. No, there's too many notifications flying around the planet. They're interfering with your bird cam. That's just so funny. That's like 5-year-old thinking. Oh god. Oh my god. That's it. That one was too. That one was just too quick. I need to make like a 30-minute song. What else do I got? Oh, we can play this one. Mm. Who else is having a foo-foo coffee? Me, I am. Is anybody else having a foo-foo coffee? You know what? Painting eggs isn't a bad idea. But if I painted an egg, I would never want to break it. Because it would be too pretty. I could do a clay egg. A clay egg. I should have prepared a clay egg. That would be a nice that'd be kind of a neat decoration is make some clay eggs and paint them gold. Put them in a little bowl with sticks, like a little nest. So I was researching where the frickin' heck the bunny comes in to the whole Easter thing. And I read it was from the 1700s. The German immigrants that came over brought their traditions here. And it was said that the children were given bonnets and baskets. And they basically would set out their baskets and this thing that looked like a rabbit, I guess, would come and put the eggs in there. So that was like a tradition that came from Germany, that specifically over to Pennsylvania, from what I read. The immigrants came over to Pennsylvania and brought that. And then it just kind of stuck with the Easter thing. And then of course it means like fertility, and then there's other branches that branch out in regards to the Easter that has nothing to do with the the Bible and stuff like that, the Catholic religion. Oh yeah, I've heard of those hobby-sized kilns. What is she making? Is she doing is she pouring molds? Is she doing molds and is she melting stuff down? Oh god, if I could have a full-blown kiln, oh my god. I would absolutely love it. Yes, there is a hobby size kiln. Wait, no, she's doing pottery. I'm sorry. Kilns are for pottery. I'm thinking of a forge. What are you thinking, Susie? God, not a kiln. I'm thinking of a forge. Sorry. A forge would be freaking awesome to have. A full blown forge. A big one with a big anvil and like how they did way in the way back. I'll put in like this hut. Um, oh God, I don't know. I just like the sound of that clanking steel. The Easter Bunny was a Nazi. Don't know what her plans are. I think she's been meddling with stuff you were using. She's got clay then. Yeah, she's doing some pottery. She may be wanting to make her own stuff. You can make your own plates and bowls and cups and coffee cups and flower pots and the vase, or however which way everybody says it. And that's a fun hobby. Um, Making pottery. It's another fun thing that I really like. Calm down, forges are dangerous. What are you talking about? They're only dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. I would love a forge. Chris! Is that really you, Chris?
It's really me.
Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. It's not a penis on the camera.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Chris. Thank you. Why am I laughing? I don't know.
I'll be nice this morning, I promise.
Oh, thank you. Well, good morning to you, Chris.
And good morning to you, Miss Susie. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Just got my nice foo-foo coffee.
Frou coffee.
My foo-foo coffee.
Foo coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We were talking about Mikey was talking about a kiln, and for some reason I heard forge, and I was like, yes, that's what I want. I want a forge. He says, "Happy Easter, pal."
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my eyes open here. Happy Easter to you, Mikey.
Yes, a kiln. Yes. No, a forge. A forge. Ah,
Of course, I started the day off right.
you did?
Yeah, I fell asleep with my glasses on.
Oh no. Did they like make an indentation in your face?
No, made an indentation in the frames.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Do they need surgery?
I'll have to carry him back to where I get my eyeglasses made and get them straighten the frames up tomorrow. So,
Good luck with that.
oh,
Wait, is it?
they can
Yeah.
do it. I mean, I use these champion frames. They generally bend back pretty easy if you know what you're doing.
Isn't Monday a holiday also?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. Do I have to look at my calendar? Let's see.
Well,
Let's
you
see.
look at yours and I'll look at mine. We'll see what we can come up with here.
It's Easter Monday. I don't know if it's wait, am I in the right month? Yeah. Okay, Easter Monday. I don't know.
No,
No?
22nd is Earth Day.
Okay, yeah, so I don't know, maybe Monday was nothing closed then, huh?
And so, anyway, that's we're having a good pair of backup glasses comes in handy. So,
Because you've done it before. Oh no, I bet that was so uncomfortable. Your face probably hurts.
well, no more than usual when I look at it, but
Mikey says he did that with his reading glasses and woke up thinking someone was pinching his nose. He thought someone was pinching his nose, and he got a terrible fright.
well, unfortunately, these aren't reading glasses.
Oh, you just pass out?
Yeah, yesterday was a day. So,
Oh, hi, Sneaker Dan. How are you?
and so anyway, like I said, I seen you were up, and so and I seen you posted the link, so I couldn't resist.
Oh, well, it's nice to see ya.
Feelings mutual.
Yeah. You got that rough trucker's voice. Like, can you say candy cane for me?
Candy cane for me.
Just say candy cane.
Candy cane.
But you can't laugh.
Well, you can't make me.
Sorry, shh. Don't make me
All
laugh.
right, try this one more time. Candy cane.
Oh my god. That's just like that movie.
You're not about to have an orgasm, are you?
No. Remember that movie? I think it was called The Hitchhiker. Remember that movie? Did you ever watch it?
The hitchhiker? You mean the
Yeah.
hitcher?
What was it? The Hitcher? That truck driver? Remember? Remember that he was like a serial killer or something.
Oh yeah, I know the movie. I never seen it, but I know the movie you're talking about.
Yes, that one. He says candy cane, just like how you say it.
Funny you should say I've got no rough truck driver's voice when I'm a retired rough old truck driver. So
I can imagine your voice on the CB. You'd be like, I'm not messing with him.
well,
Mikey says, Chris, if I get a hectic day, I find it worse to get to sleep because I'm all wound up. Sleep and me are a terrible relationship these days.
yeah, I know, Mikey, and normally I don't sleep all that well either. But like I said, yesterday was a day, so
Oh my goodness. Candy cane. This is candy cane. there, there was two movies. I think one will the Garther guy. I can't spell the name right.
so matter of fact, I'm very seriously thinking about going back to work so I can slow down.
Aww. Why are you working today?
I'm not working today, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Hmm. What are you gonna do today?
So, but no, what I mean is, you know, I retired from driving a truck. What do? I open a garage.
Oh, that's right. You do mechanic work, huh?
So, you know, couple of months ago, I handed the garage to my son.
Yeah.
Here, you take over and all like that. And hell, my damn workload's doubled since then.
Huh. You
That's
must
what I
be
say. Hell, I'm ready to go back to work so I can slow down.
Oh, that's right. You must give stellar service.
I don't know, stellar something. I don't know if it's service or not.
Very stellar. Superior.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the elderly couple in McDonald's?
Yes, about sharing the teeth.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the few clean jokes I know. So, you know,
Ah. We were talking about that old Kawasaki. What was it? C1100. Mikey used to have one. Freaking! I watched a video. Oh my gosh! I got the chills watching that thing. That guy hit 280 in 19 seconds. He was already at 280 miles an hour. And the speedometer, the odometer, the speedometer, not the odometer. It had 320 on it.
that must have been out. It must have been out at Bonneville.
He modified that thing with the help of a friend. That
Is
bike.
that where they were? They out there on the salt flats.
Oh heck no! He was driving. Looked like in the country, but there was a big curve, and he was hugging that. What is that called? That metal bar that they build alongside the roads around curves.
Doing a
Uh,
guardrail.
yes, thank you. The guardrail. Hi, E. He was hugging that thing like if he stuck his leg out, he could touch it. That's how close he was to that thing around that curve. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what specific type of cars do you usually work on? What what kind do you usually work on? And what can you work on?
Oh, there's very little we don't work on. So, uh,
Ford, Chevy, Nissan, Toyota,
yep,
Kawasaki.
yep, and yeah.
Okay.
There are exceptions, of course. We don't do BMW. Try to avoid Volkswagens if we can.
Aren't those all special tools like the micro not micro metrics? Don't they use metrics with those? Or I don't
Sweetheart,
know.
everything nowadays is metric.
Really?
Seriously.
Oh wow. Oh, that's different. That's different.
Ah, ooh, it is so bad. My daily breakfast, BC and juice.
What kind of juice?
I said BC and juice.
BC and juice. What is that?
You never seen a BC powder before?
Oh, 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 vitamin C.
No.
B.
BC, they're headache powders.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have a hangover.
No, I'm not hungover. I don't drink.
Okay.
I have aches and pains.
Aww.
So no, I have a neck surgery, a couple of back surgeries, and shit like that. And so it, I've got a standing order for painkillers and shit like that. But I don't want to be strung out on damn opioids the rest of my damn life.
I
Because I know
know.
so many people have had their lives flip turned upside down behind that stupid shit. So
Well, yeah, I mean, for one, you have to keep taking them to alleviate your pain, and two, it freaking just kills your organs bad. Long term, taking those,
and so,
damn it.
well, I mean, I'm killing my liver, doing the BCs, but one way or another.
Yeah,
And so, and the BCs don't kill the pain; they just sort of they knock the edge off of it to where I can deal with it. So,
yeah. Mikey was saying there's a few videos about the ZZR 1100, Chris. It was a big, fast bike. Hard old game automotive repairs.
okay, you ready for a moderately dirty joke this morning?
Moderately, yes.
All right. Guy walks into a drugstore, tells a girl he wants a box of condoms.
Hmm.
So she gets the box off the counter and they go to the cash register and she tells him how much it is and he goes to pay her. And she said, "Would you like a bag, sir?" And he said, "No, it's all right. The bitch ain't that ugly."
Oh my gosh. My goodness. Where's my giggle? Where's my giggle? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's yeah.
Okay, I'll stop.
That was a fairly moderately light one. Mikey says terrible.
I know. I can't help it. Can't take me nowhere.
Good morning, Frankie. What are you guys doing up so early? You guys are crazy. What time is it at your place, Chris?
At my place, it's 5 o'clock.
Oh, no wonder. Jeez, you're already seeing some sunlight a little bit, tiny bit. Frankie's up too. Good morning, Frankie.
So yeah,
Please.
you're a couple hours behind me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3. It's 2 barely here.
Well, at least you're not drawing on Mona. So
Huh. That Mona, that took me, shoot, over 12 hours to do that. Plus, what are you laughing at? It, and then I had to
didn't say
animate
a
it.
word.
Your mind is in the ditch again.
No,
Frankie?
no, honestly, it's not.
Oh, okay. Mikey says, Frankie, good morning, buddy. It's 10 a.m. here, Mikey. It's 10.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the pond.
It's not blowing. Oh my God, we had a windstorm the other night. My poor tree. I thought it was blowing all over, very thrashingly. It was being thrashed all over. You're just rolling over, Frankie? Okay.
So you have to get out the leaf blower afterwards, blow all the sand off everything.
No, I probably will do that later today, because just in case we get another one. But a storm blew through. And we got rain. Oh my God, and it smelled like rain. Oh, I love that. blowing a gale. That's so cute. The Scottish language. I love that.
Well, I should hope you're not blowing gale.
You just had to. I can
I
imagine you as
tried
a
to get
trucker.
Gail to blow me a couple of times, but that didn't work either. So
What state was that in?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I can't remember. Oh, did you ever pick up hitchhikers?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you did?
I still do.
Oh, you said, wait, what state are you living in? In case I ever have to hitchhike.
Tennessee.
Oh, God. I don't think I'll ever go in those parts. Tennessee. Tennessee. Tennessee.
Well, I don't really worry too much about it. And you consider I've always got a 38 in my pocket. I've got a 40 in the door card of my whatever I'm driving. So
Jeez.
there's at least two firearms within arm's reach. I'm not really worried if somebody tries to start some shit. They better be quick about it.
Yeah. Plus, you're probably a good judge of character too, huh? Being a truck driver, I bet you are.
You can't tell people nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean the way the world is nowadays, and excuse my language, but the world has gone crazy, and half the people in it have lost their fucking minds.
hmm I think I've only picked up. Well, this was probably my whole life. I think maybe two people, but that's about it. I think.
So, but years ago, when I was a teenager, there was times where I had to hike. So,
I never hitchhiked. I was always terrified to do that.
well, your chest is bigger than mine, so I understand that.
Well,
What I'm saying is it's not good for a female to be out hitchhiking. So,
no, I know. That's why I've never done it. I've had people stop while I've been walking. This was way long ago, before I turned 20. But and I'm like, are you crazy? Just keep driving. Just appalled. I was so appalled. Were you crazy? Do you know how old I am?
I wasn't going to ask, but if you're going to volunteer,
Yeah. It was like I don't know. I was just like this, like people picking up a female. Like I wasn't even hitchhiking. I was just walking. But that's why I thought they were so crazy because like I didn't have my thumb out. I didn't like I wasn't looking at traffic to like I wasn't making eye contact with anybody.
all right. So I'm going to break the vanity rule. How old are you?
So I will be 48 this year.
Well, you wear it well.
Oh, thank you. My
48. Hell, I got corns that are 48.
my father when he passed had not one wrinkle on his face. And my mother is aging very gracefully also, so I think it just may be. But she never smoked either. But I'm just vaping now.
Well, I mean, like I say, I'm a truck driver all my life. People think I'm pushing 70. I'm really 35. So,
Dang, I should have lied. I should have said I was 28. Darn it. When's whose birthday, Mikey? I'm a Leo.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just doing my rendition of Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Right?
Getting old sucks. I tell these youngins all the time, slow down, enjoy your life, because it goes in a blink of an eye, it's gone.
I know. I had so much fun in my 20s and 30s. Oh my gosh. I took advantage of my 20s and 30s. I wasn't hard on my body too much, but boy, I had a lot of fun. Your dad was a Leo, Mikey? So I've had a live on my birthday, so I can say it. It's the 18th of August. I've actually gone live on my birthday. Last summer I did. I smeared cake all over my face too.
Smeared cake all over your face.
Yeah, chocolate cake.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so funny. It was just because I don't know. It's just I had to do it.
Yeah, you're right, Mikey. It's not even funny.
Oh, you're August 20th, Frankie. You're Leo too. Wow. Yeah, the 21st is the cutoff between Leo and I think Cancer. So I'm pretty close, but still pretty much a Leo. Stubborn, very stubborn. Hmm. I'm trying to work through it before I hit 50 though, because after your 50s, you can't break old habits. Trying to, my God.
Oh, you could if you really wanted to.
Right? People say you're doomed, it's inevitable. I think you're right too though. It's just depends. It's you just automatically do it and you realize till after. You don't realize till after. The stubbornness is the fit is over with. Then you're like, I should have just tried better with that. Frankie's Leo. You'll be 60, Frankie. Wow. Frankie, you don't look like you're 60, even close to 60. Mikey says, Chris, I've been waiting 10 months now for a scan on my neck injury. I'm getting tired popping pills, mate. Aww.
I get it.
Oh, man. You're welcome, Frankie. Gosh, I wish I had a magic wand to fix it. Stupid bodies. They get all old and decrepit. Who was mentioning that they can rebuild? They found a way to rebuild teeth. Like, what's the point if they can't connect roots? If you don't have roots for your teeth, like,
Yeah,
uh,
I thought that's what they made dentures for.
yeah. Oh gosh. Mikey. Oh, but January. Oh, okay. I was getting all excited. I thought it was August too. January 18th. You're the Aquarius?
I get it though, Mikey. I do. I really do. Hell, I had what was called a disc replacement surgery done to my neck, and that was a lot of fun. So,
Oh my gosh. See, that's the thing. It scares me is going under the knife. Cause then the body is. I don't think it's intended to be cut into, and I don't know, cause it's never the same. Once you cut through those layers, it's never the same.
if I'd have known then what I know now, I'd have told them doctors to go straight to hell. But
Huh. Because they have that. What is that called now? A stem cell. That stem cell therapy. That's supposed to like prevent going under the knife now.
well, in my case, I've got number one, I've got degenerative bone disease, which that's hereditary. And then as far as my neck goes, I had a bunch of Mexicans try to hijack my truck one night in El Paso, Texas. And
Aww.
one of them tried to hit me in the back of the head with a 2x4 and missed and got me in the side of my neck and ruptured 3 discs in my neck.
What the heck?
So they didn't get my truck or my trailer, but I was in bad shape when it was all over with. So
Oh, I'm so sorry. Poor thing.
it,
Aw.
it is what it is what it is. So
Those little bastards. Yeah. Mikey says, Chris, that's a worry because they're going to have to intervene with this injury. It's not getting better itself. Oh. Oh, I was reading. Go ahead.
no, go right ahead.
I was reading the neighborhood news, and this poor lady got shot. Just driving. She had nothing to do. She was just like driving either home from work or out to from the store or something, and a bullet flew through her car door, through her leg, just right at her knee. And oh my god, like she just was like, what? Like just this is why I don't go walking around here. Uh, I don't leave the house too much. It's just because I think this is like the ghetto area, and there's a lot of gangs around here. I mean, I don't see them because I never leave the house, but I hear gunshots a lot. So
So you live in a house or an apartment complex or
no, we're in a house. We're in a neighborhood. The neighborhood's nice. We have a police officer that lives across the street. So a really nice guy. But that's probably a good thing. But
tell you
it's
what,
just
I had a cop for a neighbor years ago and he was cool. He was cool as hell.
yeah, ours is too. Really cool.
And so, well, I mean, I had just moved into this place and hadn't been in it that long and was out cutting my grass and all like that. And it was in the middle of summer. And so I stopped halfway through it, went inside to get something to drink. While I was in there, I figured I'd smoke me a hootie.
Uh huh.
Well, no sooner than I get through the hootie, the door rings and the doorbell rings.
Okay.
Okay, and it's my next door neighbor in uniform.
Oh shoot.
So yeah, I'm wigging out because you know the damn place is reeking because I just got through smoking a joint,
Yes.
and I don't know, I sort of guess I give him sort of a deer in the headlights look.
Uh huh.
because he looked at me and said, "Relax." He said, "I just wanted to tell you that I caught this kid trying to steal your lawn."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And so, anyway, uh, we spent a half an hour of him scaring the shit out of this little kid and all like that. When he got through, and we hadn't been formally introduced, so he introduced himself to me and me to him and all like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Walk over here to the back of my car. I'm going to show you something." And I said, "Okay." So we walk over to the back of his patrol car, and he opened up the trunk, and he had a cardboard box in the trunk. And in this cardboard box, there was bongs, pipes, rolling papers,
What?
all kinds of shit.
It's like a candy
He
store.
told me, he said he spends his Friday evenings pulling over kids, taking their weed away from them.
Oh my gosh. Did he let you have it? Some of it?
Yeah, for a long time. Now you also got to remember this is back in the '80s too, so
Right, right.
it was back in the day,
Yeah, yeah.
and he ended up getting killed in a traffic stop.
No.
This guy over and walked up to the car, and as soon as he got up to the car, dude blew him away.
Gosh darn it. That's
And so
horrible.
I'm just saying, dude was cool as shit. So
Yeah. You've been up for 2 days? Oh my gosh. Okay, you're gonna go walk your dog and then stream some more? You crazy. Crazy funny. Ah, that's, can you, I can't imagine being married to like a police officer or anybody that works for the law just for that kind of thing exactly right there.
damn, that'd be a hell of a note.
Hi, Berkey. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oh my.
Lady in a Walmart car park holding back of her head for hours. Staff went, well, damn.
What?
Staff went and checked because it was really hot. She said, "I've been shot. My brains are hanging out. A jar of something exploded in the heat."
So did it project something to her head and injure her, or
That's what it
what's?
sounds like.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like Phoenix. Hi, Berkey. Good to see you. Hi, Miss Joyax. Good day to you too, Berkey. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Joyax. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was I check the news every day to see what's going on around me, and that poor gal, poor thing, she was looking for a rehab place for rehab to get back on her feet. Just a bullet came out of nowhere and went through her car, through her leg. Unbelievable.
Or she's telling a story and it was really road rage because somebody off and they shot at her.
That could be too. That could be. You're right. You're right. That could be. Miss you too, Miss Berkey.
Nowadays, all you got to do is look at somebody cross-eyed, they're ready to start shooting.
Oh, she thought she was shot. Okay, it splattered. Poor lady. Oh my gosh. Because when you're hurt really bad, you don't really know. You can't feel it until after. So your body goes into shock and. Mm-hmm, says
Uh,
Miss Joy X. Moonshine Kool-Aid, moonshine Kool-Aid.
Oh, it's gonna be a long day.
Aww. Are you gonna have anything good, some good yum yums? Any good
Yeah,
yum
I got
yums?
three different places for dinner I'm supposed to be at today, and I'm expected to be at all three of them. That's why I say it's going to be a long day.
Oh shoot, you have to plan your time wisely.
Me and wisely are not two things synonymous with each other. So
It's gonna be a day for you. Just make the best of it.
fuck, every day's a day for me. So
Oh, I wish I had a wand to fix it.
I wish you had a wand to fix it too. So
Hmm. You'll be okay. You'll tough through it.
but I'm sure Juan couldn't fix it. Jose couldn't even do anything with it. So
We're just gonna have a dinner here.
what kind of dinner?
We're gonna have ham and potatoes and green beans and a rum cake.
A rum cake.
Hmm.
How inebriated of you.
And I'm gonna have a foo-foo coffee with it.
A foo coffee.
Hmm.
Well, I guess that's better than Swiffer coffee.
Way better than anything's better than Swiffer coffee.
You know the story about the Swiffer coffee, right?
I sure do. That is horrible. And then you laugh, and then you said she went to the casino right after.
I can't help it. Funny thing about me, I hear something that's funny, it makes me laugh.
Huh. Hi, Miss Fergie from Mikey, and hi, Joyax from Mikey. How you doing, Miss Joyax and Miss Fergie? Oh my gosh. You sound like you're dreading to get up.
I'm already up.
Oh,
I ain't got my boots on yet, but I'm up.
oh, once the boots on, that's it. You mean business, huh?
No, it just means I finally get to stop smelling my feet.
Oh my God. And they smell like roses, don't they?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I like roses. You're right. It smell like roses buried under 2 tons of shit.
God. I think I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, now don't do that.
Oh, oh.
You can't be getting all choked up over a comment.
You're a very bad influence on me because these things stick, and I remember these things. Chris is always funny. He's cool. I know he is. It's fun
No,
messing with.
Chris is an asshole. So,
No, no.
yeah, but take my word for it. I've met the guy. He's a real douche.
Well, I'm not trying to be a roommate or anything. You're just a YouTube friend. So we're nice. We're nice to each other. No, I can get along with the best of them, mostly.
Well, damn, here I thought I was a special case.
No. Hey, I used to be a cab driver. We had all the grumpies.
Believe it or not, I drove a cab for a little bit.
Yeah, I could make the grumpiest of them all smile. I could make the grumpiest of the grumpy smile. Where did you drove? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, nothing special.
You didn't have fun with it then. I had fun.
Well, I always worked third,
Oh,
I was one of the ones dealing with the drunks at closing time, shit like that. So
me and Mikey were talking about that earlier. The drunks. They were actually the ones that paid the best. They would just give me their wallet. No, they wouldn't do that. They were so desperate to get home, they'd pay anything, especially if I got lost on accident. the old I'm lost, we're lost trick.
open your eyes.
No, I didn't do that. I was honest.
So
Some of
I
those
even bartended a little bit for a little bit. So
I I wasn't trusted enough around booze to anybody let me bartend, so I never got to that skill level.
actually, the attendant bar helped me to quit drinking.
Wow. And if I'm working for you and serving booze, I'm not going to be drinking behind the counter. I don't like it that much.
Well,
Like,
the thing about it was I'd go to AA meetings, and as soon as I leave, the first thing I do is go to the liquor store.
oh my goodness. Well, that's not good.
So and then when I was tending bar, I had all that whiskey behind me.
Mm-hmm.
All I had to do was turn around, grab a bottle, and pour myself a drink.
That's right. That easy, huh?
And so it wasn't easy, but we got through it.
Yeah. That's good. I never had that. I think I drank for a year straight, but it was after a really hard separation.
Well,
And
it almost killed me. I mean, I'd gotten to the point where I was pissing blood, I was shitting blood, I was throwing it up.
oh, that's bad.
When I'd wake up, I'd have to have my first drink through a straw because I couldn't hold on to a glass. So,
Oh,
and I drank whiskey from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep.
what is that? What drives a person to do that? I never understood that. What is it?
For me, hell, it was just getting to a different frame of mind. So,
Okay, so did you have a stressful life then? Is that why you did drinking?
well, I mean, hell, you stop and think about it, everybody has a stressful life.
Well, I mean, some people just have it worse than others. Like they literally say that their bad luck follows them everywhere.
Well,
So,
no, I'm not going to give you one of these woes me speeches.
yeah, trucks was okay. I couldn't handle cabs or buses. I'm not great at socializing. Chris has been through some heavy, heavy stuff. That's for sure. Oh. So yeah, that's why I drank because I had a really rough breakup. Really, really rough, like traumatizing breakup, like physically traumatizing breakup. So I was just like, I did that for a year, and one day I just was like, that's enough. That's enough of that. I'm not doing that anymore. But I didn't wake up drinking. It was always at night. I waited till night and then I would just drink all night.
Well, a lot of it had to do with that. The fact that I was on my way out. I mean, literally, I was a year away from death.
Oh.
So they say, and it looked like it was pretty accurate. In that
Mhm.
time, I had a couple of small kids at home, and she looked at me and one day and said, look, you want to kill yourself, you go right ahead and do it, but I'm not going to watch you, and your kids are not going to watch you.
Oh
You
yeah.
need to make up your mind. What are you going to do? So,
Yeah.
and so, I like to think that I made the decision to get away from it altogether for my kids.
Mhm.
Um, I don't mind telling you, I've sacrificed my whole life for my children. So,
Well, yeah, that's what parents do. That's usually what they should do, right? I'm not
yeah,
a
it's what
parent.
they're supposed to do. A lot of parents don't, though.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's like my ex and I, the last 10 years we were together, we couldn't stand to be in the same room with each other longer than an hour.
Mhm.
But she came from a broken home, and I did too. We didn't want our kids to grow up like that. So, we stayed together for our kids.
That's very important.
When my youngest turned 18 and went off to school, we called it quits. Everything was amicable. We didn't fight and argue about shit. We split everything up.
That's
And
good.
I got along better with her after I got divorced from her than I ever did when I was married to her.
Yeah. Isn't
So,
that strange? That's strange. But it
so
works.
she, uh, she'll be dead dead a year next month.
Oh.
And we're thinking the jab did it.
Oh shoot. Son of a gun.
So, in which I personally know three people that mysteriously died, right after getting jabbed. So, and all three of them died of heart problems. And all three of them were fairly healthy beforehand.
Yeah. Mikey says that's a wake up call. So well done, Chris. There's lots of people just gives up. And Frankie says there's nothing worse than shit kitty coffee. You made me cuss. You made me cuss, Frankie. Oh my god.
Kitty coffee.
That's actually a
Is that where you
thing.
run your coffee through the kitty litter or what?
I have no clue what they do with it. It's I think Mike knows. I think he's explained it before. There is a process.
So, but no, my ex, she worked for the state, and she'd been working for the state for 20 years, as a professional secretary. And when all that shit with COVID and all like that came through, and the state shut everything down
Hmm.
and sent them all home, when they finally called everybody to go back to work, they said, "Yeah, you can come back to work, but you got to get jabbed first."
Right?
And I asked her point blank, "Surely to God, you're not going to do that." She, "No, I'm not going to do that." Well, a year later, she ends up dying from myocarditis,
Hmm.
and it was just a couple of months ago. The kids started going through her shit and all like that, And my oldest daughter went through her purse and found a damn immunization card.
Oh no.
She got jabbed not once but twice,
I don't know. I
and
don't know
didn't
how.
she didn't tell anybody. She just went and did it so she could go back to work.
I don't get that. I don't get that at all. That's not a job I'd want to go to. I don't
Well,
care what it is.
when you're only a couple of years away from full retirement,
Oh God, she was pressured. That was the the golden years, right?
yeah. So I had
Ah,
she had 2 years left, and she could have retired with full benefits.
that's uh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Well, life's not fair, so
Yeah.
so another gal I knew, she got jabbed and died the very next day.
Unbelievable.
Uh, and another gal that I knew, she got jabbed and died a week later.
Yeah. I
Oh, that's
remember.
okay. Fauci says it's going to happen again.
Better not. They try to do that to people flying overseas too. They try to make everybody do that. It's like, oh gosh, I'll never leave the country. Then that's just horrible.
What the hell are you doing there? Scraping on an egg?
No, that's just a stock video.
Oh,
It says somebody painting an egg. Happy Easter to you too, Frankie. Mikey says, I don't want to get into that here, but I've got a lot to say about all that. None of my family got any of them. Good. I made sure my mother didn't get that either. They always push it on you too when you go in the hospital. I walked into Walmart one day and someone said, asked me if I wanted that. I said, are you freaking crazy? Looked at it right in the face and said that. Are you freaking crazy? And they looked at me like all dumbfounded, like, real? Really?
are
Like,
you out of your freaking mind?
right? That's the tone I said it in. Like, oh God. Do you even know what's in that?
Well, it's just like the flu shot. I made a discovery about the flu shot.
What was
It,
that?
wor- it works. I've
Yeah.
gotten two in my life and got the flu both times right afterwards.
It's see. Yeah, I don't trust any of those. I worked in mental health for a year, and they had this the way they explained it, this experimental thing that if we got it, we'd get a $50 bonus. This was way back, way before all this stuff. And if we didn't do it, we all they treated us so bad, like we were public enemy number one. If we decided not to do it, like really,
Hmm.
we're, I don't get that. They say it's your choice, but then when you say no, they like treat you like you're the plague. My mate was a power lifter. He was in absolute great shape, but had to go overseas to see his son. So after the booster, he can hardly walk. His immune system is wrecked, and he's got breathing apparatus. Oh, see.
Believe it or not, that's not the first time I've heard stories like that. So,
Yeah, if you do enough research on this thing, it's nothing good, nothing good. I don't know why everybody is all up in arms about it. Not everybody, a lot of people. Read the freaking fine print, people. read what's actually in there. And some of that stuff didn't even have the paperwork that goes with it that's supposed to tell you. A lot of them were blank.
Well, I don't know if I don't know if you noticed or not, but these damn commercials on TV for these new drugs, 30-second commercial with a minute and a half disclaimer, all the shit it can do to you.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't watch TV anymore. That's one of the reasons why is all that crap on there.
I don't watch
This,
mainstream TV either.
yeah, all
I
that stuff
stopped.
makes.
Uh, let's
I
see,
get.
when did I stopped watching 2015, I think it was. Right before Orange Man got in the first time.
Yeah, you're not missing out. You're not missing out on a darn thing.
And so, of course, now I see snippets here and there and all like that. And of course, I got to keep up with the news.
That's just the one thing. My hubby goes to the bedroom to watch TV, and I can't go. I tried. I tried to go sit in there with him to watch it, but 5 minutes in, and I get up just so angry and pissed off. Just like what's the point? All the darn commercials with all it's ridiculous. The latest and greatest experiment. Yeah. I can tell you a lot of similar stories, but I lost a friend I'd known for 50 years, and that makes me angry. He was okay one day playing with the grandkids and gone the next day. That's horrible.
Um, you know, but that's life, though. Life's a now you see it, now you don't proposition.
Hmm.
And any day can be your last
Yeah.
for a myriad of reasons.
We have a choice. We have a choice. And it's not fair that some people are forced into that. Uh, you know, but you do have a choice. Not saying it's an easy one.
There should be no TV in bedrooms.
Frankie,
Well, how are you going to watch your porno?
on your phone. It's too little. You want full
I was
size.
just fixing to say how if you're watching on your phone, that makes it a short story, doesn't it?
You want life size, huh? You want it on a life size TV. Short story. Hmm. Keep getting Viagra alternative adverts. I think someone's trying to tell me something.
Hell, I take Viagra to keep them rolling out of bed.
Oh my god. Yep, the conversation did get very interesting when you decided to grace us with your presence, Chris. Thank you.
Oh, shucks, wasn't nothing.
Huh.
I said,
Leave it to
shucks, it
Chris.
wasn't nothing.
Hmm.
Hell,
Yeah,
I'm being mellow here.
I know you are. Wow, thank you. I've seen you on camera in the other rooms. Yes, you are being very mellow.
Hey, I'm the life of the party, so they say.
I appreciate it, buddy.
So heaven help room me and Mike get together.
I know, my God. Either people leave or a lot of people show up. It goes either way.
Mike's good people. He's funny as hell too. So
Mm-hmm. He is funny. Oh my God.
oh, damn it. I'm still snapping and crackling.
Oh my goodness.
Synovial fluid is squinching everywhere.
Uh, is that good? Is this
Well, synovial fluids in your joints.
oh, okay.
You know, and you pop your bones.
I don't like popping my bones.
I mean, hell, you'll get to a point in your life where you don't have to try. You'll do it anyway.
Uh, you keep it harmonious for the sake of the grandkids. Good job. Good job. Yeah, you know how people like to crack their knuckles all the time? Like when I was in school, there was some kids that just would do that all day long. I'm like, why do you do that? Like, why? It's like, I never understood that.
I don't know. For a lot of us, it's just something to do.
Yeah, I just
So I
don't.
mean, I've been guilty of it myself when I was a much younger man.
Why did you? Oh, so you just did it just to do it, huh?
Yeah, for the most part.
I never understood that.
Well, I could give you a nefarious reason, but then I wouldn't be mellow. So
Never mind. Never mind. I asked. Oh,
well, the one joy of today and all the traveling is I'll be getting in the Orange Crush.
oh, yeah. You get to ride in your baby, huh?
Baby, yeah. Buddy of mine sent me a picture yesterday. He seen me going down the interstate and snapped a picture of the cars I went by him.
Mm-hmm. Did he send it to you?
Yeah, he did. It's not a very good picture, but
It's got motion blur in it.
yeah. See if I can bring it up.
Oh my God, is this gonna be a joke? Is it gonna be something else?
I promise you I wouldn't do that to you. So
Okay.
figure out how to do this.
It's better than sticking erasers up your nose out of the boredom. Oh my gosh. I'm guilty of that a few times, I admit.
There you go. It's down there in the basement if you don't put it up.
Oh. Oh, let me take this down. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh, that's a two-lane road. Okay, I'm like, why are you on the wrong side of
It's
the
a,
road?
no, it's I-40.
Oh, okay. It's a good-looking little baby you got there.
And so anyway,
Chris, Mikey's asking, Do you mainly servicing on cars or everything and anything?
For the most part, cars, but we do work on trucks time to time. So, and then I've got a commercial account where I work on delivery vans, both gas and diesel.
How did you learn how to do that? You said you were a trucker. Were you in mechanic school or something?
Sweetheart, I'm from the South.
Oh, you're self-taught.
So, I mean, having a wrench in our hands almost as commonplace as having a pistol in our hands. So,
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's his car. I've seen it. It's a beauty, Mikey says.
yeah, that's my baby. Yeah, I can give you that. I can give you the picture that I've got in the avatar.
Oh yeah. You want me to paint that on my tablet, your car?
You can if you want to. Let's see, is this it?
Mikey says, "Oh, that's quite a going concern, Chris. Interesting stuff, especially trucks. I've worked on everything myself, but trucks are heavy going."
Whoops, wrong one. Tell you what, I may think I might be able to pull this video up if you want to see a video.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, let's see. What do I got here?
There you go.
Do you want me to pull it up on stage?
Yeah.
Sure, that almost looks like a Corvette in the front. Not a Corvette. Okay, how fast does this thing go?
Fast.
Okay. That is a nice looking car in this video. It looks so different from your picture. Sunroof too, huh?
Yeah.
That is a beauty. It didn't look like much, and just in your honestly, it just kind of looks like any other car, but this video, it looks way more than what I see. Looks like way more. So I bet you know the color, what color orange that is, huh?
Federation Orange.
I knew it. Federation orange. People who love cars as much as I've seen, always know exactly what color it is.
All right, now you get to hear Rev.
Or you're gonna rev it up? Oh my goodness. Very nice. No wonder why you're so in love with that
There
baby.
you go.
I get it now. Mikey says that's badassery. Steering wheel on the wrong side though. How many BHP, Chris?
Uh, from the factory numbers is 365 and 376 torque. Uh, with what couple of upgrades I've done to it so far, it's pushing 400 at both. But I'm fixing to tune it.
My
Like it needs to be
goodness.
tuned. Vicious enough as it is, but so there's literally videos of those cars. Once the factory restrictor has been turned off, they're well capable of 200 miles an hour.
Wow.
And so the factory said the factory restriction on them is 167.
Yep, I'm happy with an e-bike. Just give me an e-bike, I'll have fun all day long. Or a scooter.
So yeah, watch him damn things.
So I'm
There's
gonna
a
be wait.
video. There's a video on YouTube, and I don't know where, someplace over in China,
Uh-huh.
where this guy was riding one of them e-bikes, and he decided he was going to take the battery with him to his apartment to charge it.
Uh-huh.
And so he took the battery off, and he goes and gets in his elevator. And as soon as the doors of the elevator close,
Uh-huh.
you can see a spark arc up from the floor of the elevator to the bottom of the battery, and the battery exploded.
What?
It burnt the hell out of this guy.
How did that what did the battery cause the spark?
Yeah, those batteries that they put, in the e-bikes and the electric cars, they're not very stable.
Oh no, really? Oh shoot.
So I would I don't know if you keep your bike inside or not, but I would recommend for you to keep it outside.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't even have one though. But that's good to know. Shoot, then a gas powered one is better, huh? One of those gas bikes. Have you seen those? It's got a little. I don't know how you start it, but it takes gas. It's a bicycle. I've seen one here. Those things are loud. Unless somebody did it like they fashioned it like that. I don't know. Wow, I that's crazy.
As a matter of fact,
Oh no. That's
let's see if I
horrible.
can find it. Let's see if I can find it.
Okay, so I guess it's gonna be one of those push scooters then for me. Skateboard? Skates. I'm just gonna wear my skates. I'm gonna learn how to roller skate again. Oh my gosh. They have those really cool things that you stand on, and they have two wheels. They kind of look like a sideways skateboard with the wheels on each side. And you lean forward and it goes. Have you ever seen those things? I forgot what they're called. I seen one guy jamming down the road one day. I was driving home, and he was going an easy 30 miles an hour on that thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if he biffs it, he's gonna go flying. But it didn't have a Segway or something like that. I think they're called Segways. Those are the ones with the handles. This one didn't have a handle. This was just free balance. He was going so fast on that thing. I was like, oh my gosh, that looks really cool, but very dangerous.
Okay, you ready for this?
Hmm. Does it have any copyrights on it?
I don't know. Let me know when you got it up.
Okay, I'm just worried about copyright. This is for educational purposes only.
Yeah, for the most part, it is. It's a fact check video.
Okay, it's up, Chris.
A
Okay,
video of an object
okay.
catching fire inside an elevator and severely injuring the person holding it is being shared on social media platforms with the claim that the object is an EVM battery that turned the area into a magnetic field,
Oh
resulting
my
in the explosion.
gosh.
Other posts share the same video with
Know
the
that,
claim that the
right?
incident took place in Singapore and that the explosion resulted from modifications to and overcharging of the battery. Our investigation revealed that the incident in the video took place in China in 2021. Several Chinese news reports from 2021 feature the same footage. However, these reports do not specify the location or cause of the explosion. Further search led to recent reports featuring the same footage. According to these, the incident in the video occurred in Haizhou district, Guangzhou, China, in 2021. None of these reports attributed the explosion to the battery's magnetic field. Additionally, these reports highlighted that following Shanghai authorities' revision of rules banning electric bicycles or their batteries from being brought indoors or into elevators, the old video is being shared to spread awareness. Previously, Shanghai authorities banned bringing e-bike batteries indoors and prohibited commercial activities related to the assembly, addition, or modification of e-bikes. This government action came after multiple incidents of battery explosions were caused by modifications and overheating. A similar incident involving an EV battery explosion in an elevator was reported in Singapore in 2021. According to the investigation, authorities determined that battery modification was one of the causes of the explosion. The reports on the Singapore incident include visuals that differ from the viral video. The electric field inside a conductor is zero when there is no net movement of charge across it. In an ideal state, batteries do not produce a magnetic field. Magnetic fields are only generated during the charging or discharging of a battery. However, these magnetic fields are weak and not strong enough to cause an explosion. The viral video clearly shows that the battery is not connected to any power source. While external magnetic
Whoa.
fields can affect batteries, their impact is minimal. Further, the metal surface of the elevator does not generate a significant magnetic field as there is no net movement of charge across it. So the elevator's surface cannot
It's
influence
giving
the
me a
battery
headache.
through magnetic fields. As a result, the claim that magnetic fields caused the fire in the viral incident is not substantial. Lithium ion batteries used in light electric vehicles can catch fire due to thermal runaway. Essentially, this occurs when a fault within the battery creates a short circuit that generates excessive heat within a battery cell. This heat can trigger a chemical reaction that produces even more heat, leading to the collapse of the cell's structure and further heat generation. This chain reaction can spread to other cells, releasing a significant amount of energy and toxic gases over a short period. The explosion depicted in the viral video video was likely due to a specific issue with the battery. This issue was probably related to the cells, resulting in thermal runaway from overheating or the use of incompatible charging devices. The reasons for the Chinese government's ban on bringing e-bike batteries into indoor spaces like elevators further suggest that the incident in the viral video was caused by these factors rather than a magnetic field. However, it is important to note that such incidents are sporadic and do not reflect the overall safety record of EV batteries. To sum up, as an incident involving an electric battery explosion in an elevator that occurred in China is being misattributed to the creation of a magnetic field and also as being from Singapore, these posts are fake. Join our YouTube membership program and be a part of the journey of making public data meaningful. And remember, before you hit that.
Oh, wow. So that was not. That was
All right, so there's you some food for thought, sweetie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm going on. I'm already 3 hours in, and it's 3 a.m. here, so I think I'm gonna get to bed.
See how you are.
I know. I just don't want my hubby to come in here and say, "Susie, go to bed." It's embarrassing.
I'll get you some sleep.
Yeah. I'll probably be on later.
Well, thanks for having me up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. It's nice to talk with you.
I always enjoy it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's nice to talk to somebody on the panel. Mikey didn't want to come up because he hasn't shaved. Make him feel bad. Do you feel bad, Mikey?
It wouldn't come up on mine either, so don't feel bad.
Oh, okay. Did he not shave that day either?
Yeah, evidently.
Okay, I'm catching on, Mikey. You have to use a different excuse next time.
Anyway, take care of yourself. Have a good Easter.
You too. Thank you. Have a great, happy Easter to you.
And we'll see you in the funny papers.
Okay. Hey, enjoy your dinners later.
Well, I'm going to try.
Okay.
Get home, my hand on my belly, all sick and miserable.
Just wear some sweats. Okay, that's the secret, guys. If you want to eat a lot and you go to a buffet, wear sweatpants. So don't make me laugh. Shh. I'm playing with you, Mikey. When you're ready, someday, before I'm 80. No, it's good. It was good hanging with you, Mikey, and Chris, and E, and Frankie, and Miss Joyax, and Fergie that came in. It's good hanging out with you guys. I appreciate your company, and happy Easter, everybody. If you're having Easter today, I wish you a wonderful Easter and a wonderful meal with your families, your friends, and wishing you all a great week coming. So we'll see you later. I'll be live later, probably doing something. We'll do terribly delicious coffee or something. I don't know. Or in the garden. I don't know. So good night, everybody. I'll talk to you all soon. And to everybody. Happy Easter.